process of addiction. How does one progress to addiction? And the first stage in the process of addiction is the experimental use. In the experimental use, the person just uses the drug out of curiosity. Maybe the peers talk of how it is interesting or how it is thrilling to use the drug. Then they use to experiment. Once the curiosity is satisfied, the person can leave it there. But if they have other reasons that help them to take, they continue taking. For example, if it is available to them, for example, if their parents are taking it, or maybe if they are weak, they don't have assertive that they are influenced by peers, they tend up to take it, to progress to the next level. The next level is the social use. In the social use, the person feels that I can take it when I want. They take it during when they are watching football, they take it to socialize, maybe when they go out with friends, and they feel like as if they can control it. It is within their control to be able to stop. But also, the person, if they are they can progress to the next stage if they have maybe causes like the traumas we've talked about, the mental illnesses and the like. That is why for a person who has not tried, they cannot get into addiction. But for the person who has tried, they learn that this is something I can use for these emotions, negative emotions I'm having. This is something I can use to solve my boredom that I'm having. This is something I can use to solve the symptoms I'm having for this mental illness. So they feel that they want to use it for something. And then also the intensity of the euphoric effect that they need. They progress maybe to get, they can progress to the next stage because they want to get a higher euphoria. They take one bottle today because they want to take more and more. They progress now to the next stage, which is now the instrumental use. And in instrumental use, this is whereby the drugs are being used as an instrument, either to deal with emotions, to cope with maybe stress, to cope with mental illness, or to cope with just something that is inside of them. Maybe when they have a problem with the wife, they can they have stress. They think that this one I can use drug to cope with this stress that I'm having. But I encourage, of course, I encourage considering stress management. You can look for my content on stress management that I have done at, of course, at Penina Mugu.